Hi everyone, so today I want to talk to you about the different chapters in our life. If we look at our life as a book that we are continuously writing, we have different chapters. So, say for example, you are 30 years old. So, chapter number 30 may be going one way, and chapter maybe number 29 was going a different way. But you can't go back to chapter 29, and you don't know what chapter 31 holds either. So you have to remain in chapter 30 and write chapter 30 to the best of your ability, the best way you can possibly write it. And at the same time, make that chapter separate from all of your other chapters. You don't have to allow chapter 29 to dictate chapter 30. It's almost every time like a new start. I mean, to an extent, of course, because it's the same book, it does affect it, right? But if you're looking at it that way, right, that it doesn't have to affect it. You're starting fresh, and you can change everything that you don't like and make it what you want because you're the writer of your book. You have blank pages in front of you. You can write whatever you want. If you want a certain career and you're in a different career, you can change it. You can change how you view things. If you can't impact them directly, at least you can change your opinion on them, right? So it's your life, it's your book. You can make it whatever you want it to be. And since it is your book, you don't have to listen to others dictating to you what that book should be about, what that chapter should be about. And if so far the book hasn't been going so well, then you can start now. You can change it now. It doesn't matter what was in the other chapters. What matters is what you're writing now. And that will create later chapters for you. That will propel you through the later chapters. Because I think that in life we have two problems. We're making bad choices, and then we dwell on the bad choices that we're making. And, neither one is good. So instead of doing that, why don't we focus on the positivity? Why don't we focus on writing the best that we can in the chapter that we are in? Not looking back at what was written before, but looking towards the future and, but focusing on what you are doing right now. And that will make a big difference in your life, And no matter what happened, if you were facing struggle, if you're still facing struggle right now, instead of focusing on how bad things are right now, focusing on how you can change them and putting effort and work into the changes. Because if we start looking objectively at our entire lives, at the entire book, sometimes it can feel overwhelming and sometimes it can feel like you can't change anything, like you're out of control. But if you're starting to zero in and narrow down to the specific chapter, and what am I going to do here? How am I going to get out of this situation? How am I going to solve this plot, right? You have much more control. You can handle it. It's something, it feels more within reach. I think this is an excellent way of viewing your life, and really focusing on making changes that will serve you better, that work, rather than focusing on negativity and things that don't work. Because out of every situation, there's always a way out. There's always a way to fix it. Some things require more work than others, but they're all fixable situations. I hope you find this video helpful. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.